The season's done. Sad times, man. Wow. To be fair, it would normally be a sad time, but it's funny because we've just had the Champions League final this weekend gone, but yet the Community Shield's next weekend, so it's kind of like season's done, but it's back again. But I guess we had our break. We know the COVID stuff was going on, so yep, I'm not complaining at all. We got the Community Shield this week coming. Then the week after we have our international fixtures. So yep, and then I think the week after that the Premier League starts. So yep, not complaining. Although would be good to see some signings in for Aston Villa. Can't lie, we've been slacking on that. I've seen no one through the door. I've seen our youth prospects go, and I haven't even seen many of the dead first team players. They ain't even left yet. So yeah, not a lot of action has happened. All that's happened is we got rid of our sporting director and we got a new one in. So yep, apparently I'm hearing links that we've been linked with Trippier from Atletico. I don't know how true that is, given he's just went out there and yeah, I know I saw him playing in the knockout games of the Champions League, so that doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. Although I did hear actually that Tammy Abraham apparently can leave if, say, the right offer comes in, and apparently he'd be open to that, so whether that's something Villa can look to exercise, given that Chelsea, like with their forward, they've got Giroud, they've got Werner, they're getting, what's that, Kai geezer? He's going to be their record transfer fee if they get him. Although can't say I've seen him play, but yeah, is it Kai Leverts? Something like that. But yeah, sort of, what I wanted to talk about is I've been seeing a lot of hype's been building up for Gareth Southgate's England squad that I think he's due to announce today, 2:00. And for those that don't know, Harry Maguire is at the moment battling some charges out in Greece, I believe. He's got charges of assault and bribery. So, in my mind, how I picture that this has gone is obviously you're out there on holiday with your mates, maybe family. You've probably gone out for a few drinks. Something's kicked off. I reckon, yeah, probably a group of lads have seen Maguire with his lads, caused a bit of trouble. Obviously, every man's had way too much to drink, blah, blah, blah. A scuffle's probably broke out. And then Maguire, like anyone's just backed his boys, like anyone would do. That's happened. Feds have come. Boom. It's time to grab Maguire. Maguire's like, yo, relax. I got money. I'll give you this, and just we call it quits. But then the police, them man will probably jobs worth. They'll probably be like, nope, that's it, nope. Get in the van, get in the car, and then yeah. So probably it was a lot of nothing, but turned into something. But I guess we'll find out. Maguire's denying all charges, so yeah, be interested to see how that turns out. What has been getting a bit of traction, and what I kind of notice, is just the way that the UK press have kind of made it sound. And a lot of people have kind of said like, oh, imagine if it was Sterling or Rashford that had done this. Like, would the headlines and reception have been different? And the reality of it probably would have, because I'm not sure, I think it was The Guardian that wrote the one headline about Maguire, and it was like so like almost positive. Like they were just giving Maguire like the benefit of the doubt. Like I can't remember the exact headline, but you had something about like role model in there, and it's like there's no way you would put that if it was Sterling. But that's a whole nother issue in itself. But I just think in terms of this, if we bring it back to the football now, for this squad, I wouldn't be selecting Maguire. I think, yes, he could be found not guilty, but I think it's just too much of a bad press for him to be included. So I think leave him out, let him just come back to England, settle back down, concentrate back on his football, and then go from there. I think the games that we've got with Iceland and Denmark, we can cope. We should be able to cope without Maguire, really. And yeah, that's where I'd be taking it. I know we do struggle at centre back, but that's how I would be taking it. And I think another example is today now they found a way to get Sterling back in the news, and they're talking about how he attended Usain Bolt's birthday party on the weekend, I think it was, and sort of making a big deal about, oh, he needs to be quarantined, blah blah blah, like. But the way they reported it is as if like he's the only footballer that's been out and about living their life, going to motives, etc. When I guarantee you, he's like half of those that England squad's been out doing God knows what. But yeah, again, it's like the forever out to get Sterling. Um, I think yeah, I'm gonna give you what my starting 11 would be if England were to play, say, tomorrow. So yeah, goalkeeper, it's a tricky one, but yeah, I think I've gone for the easy option, and I'm just sticking with Pickford. Like, I know he's dodgy at times for Everton, but I just think you've got to look at his England career, and he's never really let us down. He's always delivered. So for me, it'd be Pickford in goal. You got your back four. Right back has to be Trent. Like, best young right back in the world. Well, one of the best right backs, full stop, but best young one anyway. Trent's my right back. Centre backs, I've gone for Gomez. I think he's got to get in there. And Stones. Although he hasn't really played much at City, I just think with the options that we have in the centre back, I think he's got to be in there. I mean, this is if you're not playing Maguire. If Maguire's in, then I'm going Maguire Gomez. But I think when you look at your other options, who do you have? What you've got Mings, you've got uh, what is it, Tarkowski of Burnley. You've got your see who else you got. There's another guy that's just lost my head. But yeah, we're low at centre back. We're so low. Oh, you got Tamori, Chelsea. There's definitely one or two others that I'm missing, but yeah, not really of the level, is there? And then my left back is Chilwell, and then I got my three in midfield. So at the base, I would have Declan Rice. Then I'd have Henderson to the right of the three, and then I'm having Jack Grealish have your debut on the left side of the three in midfield. Then the front three, I've got Jadon Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left, and Harry Kane through the middle. Yeah, that would be my team. And I think we'd be like, and that's still loads of players that are missing off that squad. But to be fair, a lot of the men that I'm thinking of haven't even always been playing for their clubs though. So I'm thinking of your Hudson Odoi's, your Barkley. Maddison was injured towards the end of the season. I'm not sure if he's fit now. Yeah, Mount just about misses out. You could say he's unfortunate to miss out. Harry Winks also, he's going to be in and around your bench. But yeah, I think England going forward, and then this isn't including your Saka of Arsenal, who had a good breakthrough season. You got Foden coming through also. So the future is bright, and I think it would be interesting to see how many of those younger players and uncapped players get in this squad going forward, as we've got the Euros next season, then the year after that we've got the World Cup. So that's two tournaments where you can either look at it as that's two tournaments that we can use our experienced players, or that's two tournaments in short succession that we can start building up our younger players. I think there was talk about Jude Bellingham, him sort of playing for the under-21s when the squads come out, and that would be him jumping up, I think, 4 age groups. And yeah, I can't say I've seen him play much, but if you play in that many games, first team games in the Championship, you've got to be doing something right, and you've got your big move to Dortmund. So it does make sense to fast track him, but then there's the other side of things in that you don't want to fast track him too early. But it's always been the way. I think if you're good enough, you gotta make the step up and go from there. But yeah, I'd say I'm looking forward to the England games. I'm one of those fans that much prefer the Premier League and your normal league fixtures, but when the England games do come about, I do sort of try to make an effort to watch them. And yeah, well, to be fair, if I don't watch them, then there's no football, so I'll just be like doing not watching football, and so I ain't got a choice. But I know a lot of people say they're not really bothered with England, or like the games are boring. But yeah, I'm always very happy to sit down and watch a bit of football. Can't lie. So yeah, I'll be tuning in. Looking forward to the Community Shield also. I think that'll be interesting one. It'll be Liverpool Arsenal. Sort of neither team was really played that deep into the European competitions. Well, no, Liverpool especially, because they got knocked out before lockdown. So yeah, it'd be good to see them out there. Not really much new players will be on show, as is normally the case for the Community Shield, but either way, it's still good to see these people play. But yeah, transfer window has been very quiet, but I think maybe towards the end, I think with the season being the way it has been and players late on holiday and whatnot, we may get like a rush of transfers towards the back end of the window, which I'm not actually sure when it closes. But yeah, just hopefully they can get some people in, man, because we need to get a few bodies out. We need a few in. That's what's on my mind. So I'm just looking to see. I need a striker, and I need two wingers minimum. I think we're okay for keepers because Tom Heaton he's looked like he's back in training. But yeah, I need signings ASAP. That's what I need.